Students, now today I am going to discuss the topic like and unlike decimals. Let us understand first what you mean by like decimals. Decimal number with the same number of decimal places are called as like decimals. And what do you mean by unlike decimals? Decimal number with different number of decimal places are called as unlike decimals. Let us discuss the question number B of exercise 5.5. Tick the group which shows the like decimals. In this question, some groups of decimal numbers are given. We are asked to identify the like decimals and then we have to put tick in front of it. What do you mean by like decimals? Just now we have seen that the decimal number which are having same number of decimal places are called as like decimals, right? Hence, to identify the group of like decimals, we need to count the number of decimal places first, right? See the first group. The numbers are 8.4, 8.41 and 8.1. If you observe all these numbers carefully, you will see that in the first and third number, there is only one decimal place. And in the second number, there are two decimal places. It means all these three numbers are not having same number of decimal places, right? Hence, they are unlike. So, we can put cross in front of it. Now, coming to the second group, the numbers are 1.61, 24.30, 1.67. Here in the second group, all these three numbers are having two decimal places. Since all these numbers are having same number of decimal places, we can say that they are like. Hence, we can put tick in front of it. Now coming to the third one. In third group, two numbers are given, 7.145 and 8.954. How many decimal places are there in both the numbers? Yes, there are 3 decimal places, right? Since both the numbers are having same number of decimal places, we can say that they are like decimals. So here again we can put tick in front of it. Now coming to the question number C, convert unlike decimals into like decimals. In this question, some unlike decimals are given and we are asked to convert them into like decimals. We can convert the unlike decimals into like decimal by making their decimal places equal. And how we can make the decimal places equal? By putting 0 at the end of the number. See the first example. The numbers are 8.4 and 8.41, right? Here in the second number, there are two decimal places. And in the first number, there is only one. It means they are unlike decimals, right? We can convert them into like decimal by adding 0 at the end of the first number. You can see here, I have put 0 at the end of the first number. So it will become 8.40. Now 8.40 and 8.41, both are having same number of decimal places, that is 2. It means they are like now. In this way, you can convert the remaining unlike decimals into like decimals. See the second example. The numbers are 1.61, 24.3 and 1.678. If you observe this number carefully, you will see that in third number, there are total 3 decimal places, right? But in the first number, there are only 2 and in the second number, there is only 1. So how we can convert them into like decimals? By making their decimal places equal. Now, see, the maximum number of decimal places are 3, right? So we can make the decimal places 3 in the first and second number as well by putting 0 at the end of the number. In the first number, 2 places are already there and we have to make 3. So we can put only 1 0 at the end of the number. So now it becomes 1.610. In the second number, there is only one decimal place. So we can make it 3 by adding 2 0 at the end of the number. So now it's become 24.300. Now, all these 3 numbers are having same number of decimal places, that is 3. It means they are like now. See one more example. The numbers are 7.1, 7.01, 7.001. Now here again, the maximum number of decimal places are 3. So we can make the 3 decimal places in first and second as well by adding 0. In first number, there is only one place. So I can add 2 0 at the end of the number to make 3 decimal places. In the second number, there are 2 places, so we can add only 1 0 at the end to make 3 decimal places. Now all these three numbers are having same number of decimal places, so they are like now. See the fourth example. The numbers are 7.28, it's 8, and it is 99.009. Here again, if you observe all these numbers, you will see that the maximum number of decimal places are 3. That the third number is having, right? In the first number, there are only 2 decimal places, and in the second, there is no decimal place. So now we can make their decimal places equal by adding 0 at the end of the number to make them like decimals. Now since in the first number, there are only 2 decimal places, we can make it 3 by adding 0 at the end of the number, right? So now it becomes 7.280. In the second number, there is no decimal place. So we need to put 3 zeros at the end of the number after the decimal point, right? So here you can see after the number 8, I have put decimal point, and after the decimal point, I have added 3 zeros at the end. So now this number is having 3 decimal places. Now all these 3 numbers are having 3 decimal places. All they are having same number of decimal places, so they are like now. So in this way you can convert the unlike decimals into like decimals given of the remaining examples given in your textbook.